Hey guys, how are you? My name is Rodney. So today I decided to head down to the post office so I can check my PO box. And while I was filming that video, my Victoria arrived at my front door and I I had to get to her. So I'm so exponentially excited for this. I think out of all of the ones that I tried to avoid looking at pictures of, it's her the most. And I don't really know what she looks like in totality. All I know is that she has freckles. I was sold right then and there. Ooh, look at me, I'm getting better at opening these boxes. Victoria Whitman. Hold on, I want to get like the cute shot. Wait, hold on. So I have not yet. Oh, look, her box is messed up. Wait, okay, there we go. Here she is. I'm not looking at her, I'm not looking at her. Again, a very gorgeous box. Look at the back. Okay, let's look at her. Oh my gosh. No way. No way they made this an actual doll. Are you kidding me? This does not look like a Rainbow High doll. Can we please get more dolls like this? Oh my gosh, she looks like a fantasy embroidery. Okay, we gotta get her out. She has a lot of accessories. I'm gonna open them actually this time. This would be such a great gift for anyone, I feel like. She's cute. Oh my gosh, this doll is gorgeous. Unbelievably, unequivocally, undisputedly gorgeous. I feel like the whole Series 5 budget went into Victoria. Well, Victoria and Olivia. Okay, before we take a look at her accessories, I want to see what her wiki says. It says that Victoria Whitman is 2023 introduced all-around character. She's a student at Rainbow High that majors in fashion design and accessory design, of course. Ever since leaving Australia. Is she Australian? Victoria has made it her mission to dive into her new life in the States and and befriend as many people as possible. I thought it said her boyfriend came with her. I was like, what? Okay, cool. Love it. Okay, so I actually feel like this pink is like a little more tolerable than the other pink. I like this pink. It's muted, it's soft, it's baby, it's like peach almost. So she has a sewing machine. It just got really dark in here, just like Kim. And I didn't go over it in my Kim video, but I do know that they can do this. That's so cool. Like, I don't know, I could do this all day. I feel like this is actually really pretty. Like, I like this pink a lot. I like this pink way more than all of the other ones. Or is it that I'm biased because I love Victoria so much? I don't know. Look at this. Like, this is adorable. I think the way that I feel about this pink is the way that a lot of other people feel about other pinks. Okay, here's her phone. She's on Instagram. Her, Kim, Priscilla, and Michelle. Oh, okay, that's super photoshopped. Come on, Victoria, you can do better. Nobody liked it yet. Maybe she just posted it. Priscilla's under. Oh, so Priscilla posted something as well. I wonder if you can see the Priscilla post on her phone. Very cute. And then look at her case. I'm just so happy that mine has a perfect face. Like, I literally want to cry. So let's see. Oh boy. Oh, look at the little line under. Oh, look at this. I actually really like the fact that that's messed up because it's, I don't know, it just adds to the realism and makes her more unique. Oh, this is not a Rainbow High doll. This is not a Rainbow High doll. Look at her earrings. It's kind of offensive how beautiful she is, and it's offensive because all of the other ones don't look like this. I would be okay with a whole line that looks like this with freckles. She looks like a really beautiful fantasy character. And look at the freckles everywhere. I mean, you can't beat this. Like, she's a little better than Delilah. Very competitive with Delilah. And I'm gonna get my Delilah in a second, but look at her hair color. This is what I'm talking about. I don't like to see hot pink. That is interesting that they have two pink dolls in the same line. So not only are her clothes embroidered, but it also has like the little pearls and then the layers. Just who thought of this? Like, who thought to do this? Give them a raise, please. Did you see this? If her shoes had the same kind of material as this, or like a resin or whatever this is, like a plastic, that would have been really nice to see on the heel or something. They're a little underwhelming, but I do like that they're platform and that they have some gold accents to them. Like, are you kidding me? What in the world were they thinking when they made her? It doesn't get any better than this. I'm sorry, it doesn't. So she and Delilah? Well, no, Delilah, no. She's still up there. I almost don't even want to restyle her. She's just so beautiful as is. Oh my gosh. So her hair color is very similar to Georgia's. I'm so happy that they made another doll with that hair color because that's not necessarily pink. What is happening to me? I have never cared so much for a pink doll. Stunalicious. And she knows it too, look at her. She knows she's that girl. I thought Olivia was that girl, but no, Victoria's that girl. I'm happy that they gave her a middle part because Victoria is such a middle part name. She's just so majestic. Like, can you imagine a black girl or a Hispanic girl in this aesthetic? I would be dead. So I think most of you know that I'm mainly or predominantly a hair-oriented person when it comes to my dolls. But it's Victoria's face, her makeup, her overall aesthetic that just really gets to me in a way that none of these Rainbow High dolls have ever gotten to me. And that's saying a lot. I don't know, I'd really be on board to see more of these kinds of dolls. Let me know if there's a particular doll line that sports this kind of aesthetic. So the reason why I put a thumbs down about the soap is because I'm not going to use soap to clean her or to wash her or whatever, and that's because I wanted to see how soft her hair would be if I didn't use any kind of cleaning products in the hair. It didn't make a difference. If anything, it only made it worse. Just use soap. Pulling out my styling bag, I'm going to be showing you what I'm planning on using for Victoria's Restyle. It wasn't too many things. This is a very intricate hairstyle, but I didn't use too many different objects or, different things from the storefront. By the way, I do officially have a storefront that you can check out. The link is in the description. I get a commission. Thank you. Love you. Bye. No, I'm just kidding. What I was going for regarding Victoria's Restyle was something that was cutesy, but that was delicate and just colorful. But not too far from her like native colors, you know what I mean? I got these nail charms from Amazon. Ooh, that's a lie. I got them from Etsy, and they're, like I said, they're nail charms, and they are different objects, and they look so amazing on the hair at the end. Oh my gosh, better than I expected them. I kind of wish that I had used them before, but I'm starting off with 4 braids that are gonna go up towards the back of her head, and I wanted to make them in an X kind of pattern, and you'll see that later. I'm curious to know if any of you that are watching this have bought these same rubber bands or elastics. If you have, let me know if they've popped on you. I've heard people say that that's a very common thing with their dolls, especially when they have them on the shelf or on display for a prolonged period of time, but that's never happened to mine. You guys even saw my collection video, none of the rubber bands popped, so I'm not quite sure what the tea is, but I'd be interested in knowing your experience with these particular ones that I have in my storefront. So I'm adding these side braids. I believe they're called goddess braids, but what you do is you leave pieces out as you go down. And the reason why I'm doing that is because I'm going to curl those pieces later on, as you'll see. Yeah, let me know if these are called goddess braids, but I only left 3 pieces out for each one. Here I am once again doing this ponytail flipped inverted thing. I actually did that 3 times on her head. I initially was just gonna do 1 flipped ponytail in the back, and then the side ponytails were gonna be regular ones with braids wrapped around them. But I just decided to do all 3 flipped ponytails, and I actually prefer that look. Again, it gives you that pushed back kind of look, and it adds a little bit of volume. You don't have to wrap it, and it just makes it a little bit easier, and I feel like it's both modern and like Y2K. I don't know what I'm talking about, but it's cute.
But after all we've had before, won't you leave it at the door?
As you can see here, what I'm talking about, you see how the left side is different from the right side. I didn't know which one to go for, but obviously I ultimately ended up with the one on the right, or her right, our left. I think they're both cute, but I like the raised vibe that the flipped ponytail gives. So I don't know anything about Game of Thrones, but I do know that one of the main characters has these really intricate braided designs in her hair, and that's what that reminds me of, and so I'm pretty proud of that. But I'm choosing these charms. I ultimately ended up with a butterfly kind of theme because you'll know later. Well, hopefully you'll get the, yeah. Guys, something traumatic happened when I was trying to get the final footage for this video. You remember how she was outside during the intro of this video, right? Well, my iPad was also outside with her, and it was a windy day. And so I used my iPad to prop them up so that way they don't fall. But the iPad fell in the wind and it shattered. My iPad is shattered now. Also, remember, I used my iPad to look up Victoria's wiki page, so it's kind of like it foreshadowed what was to come. It's so unfortunate. Like, I'm not talking about cracked, it's shattered, but what happened was she was standing on it, and when the wind blew, they both fell, the iPad and she fell, and so I lost a few charms in the process of that. You don't see that, though, because the footage that you saw was moments before disaster. So the reason why I decided to straighten her hair in some parts was because I really like this doll, obviously, and I still want to play with her and comb through her hair after I'm done restyling her, but her hair quality isn't the best, and I'm not super satisfied with how it feels to the touch, and so I do plan on rerouting her someday. Also, thank you guys so much for letting me know what language this song is in. I still think it's really beautiful, and I love the instrumentals. But yeah, here she is all finished up. You'll see the outside shots in a couple of seconds, but here she was before she fell, before disaster. I think it's really cute. Like I said, I was going for that cutesy kind of vibe, not necessarily Decora, but sweet and innocent. Also maximalism. I'm never gonna shy away from maximalism. I love intricate designs and things that have a lot of things to look at when you look at it. I like for there to be a lot of depth, and I feel like I accomplished that when it comes to Victoria's Restyle. So, and I also love the fact that she has like messed up freckles on the top right of her face. That's so cute to me because she's unique, like me. I'm just kidding.